Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
I am Justin.
I'm Pete.
And today we're going to do a little bit of a speed
Round.
For you. Oh, that was awful. Yep.
Pete, kick it off.
I would love to, Alex. Thank you.
You're
Saltwater
welcome, Pete.
Taffy, number 3, the third installment. This is just great, fun, kind of indie book styles. Just kind of like ghost stories come to life, if you will, a little bit. And the art's fantastic, storytelling's great. A lot of just kind of real life characters. It's just kind of sweet fun, I would say.
Oh, just like the treat Saltwater Taffy itself.
Yeah.
The Web, number 1. I've been trying to love these over and over again, and I will say this is one of the few of the Red Circle titles that DC's been launching that I actually was like, oh yeah, that's a decent story. Yeah, I'll give it a pickup. Give it a try. Real begrudging, yeah.
Real big recommendation there.
I have fans.
Talking about two things that came out at the same time this week, Hackslash number 25 and Hackslash number 26. We've been a big fan of the series. I feel like, and this pains me a little bit to say.
Making love?
I feel like making love. Also, I feel like as much as I love the series, it had lost its way a little bit. Love the cover on this issue. But this brings everything that's happening to a head, brings all the plot threads together, clears the deck, so to say, for this issue, number 26, which brings the series back to basics in the best way. Yeah. And I'm very much back on board with this. So if you feel like it's gotten a little overwhelming, confusing, come back for good slashery fun.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Art pulls you out of the story a little bit because the art in the beginning was
a little cartoony.
Well, yeah. Before it was.
Oh, is this in your speed round stack?
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Well, he's speedrunning your comments to the last issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wolverine Origins number 40. Daniel Way, I love you. You're an amazing writer. Really? Really though? We finally get to see Romulus, who has blade gloves.
Yeah, and the cool thing about Romulus, it's awesome. He's like Wolverine, but a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And instead of having blades coming out of his hands, he just has blade gloves.
He has blade gloves.
So he's like,
and then
totally
it's
badass.
revealed, though, that Wolverine's real kind of like only thing that you can, his one weakness is if you hit him in the temple from across the room by throwing a sword at him, and the butt end of the sword hits him in the temple, knocks him out. Completely done.
Wow. Great. Classic weakness, just like Kryptonite.
Yeah.
Classic weakness. Madman number 17, bringing this offbeat series to a close. A very weird issue to end on, I thought. Though I liked it, the art's fantastic, and I'm going to buy myself a Madman t-shirt.
Nice.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of a writer I know called Alex Zalbin. You know, it's like a ridiculous plot, but then everybody's singing and dancing at the end.
Wow. I think that's a slam, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I have a signature. I feel pretty good about that.
I feel like you could have picked up the last issue of the last arc, which was number 15, and had a satisfactory end to this series.
There you go.
He seemed
No Hero, number 7, bringing Warren Ellis' series to a close. This is a little bit of a come down, I think, from the last issue, which was one of the most over-the-top, insane things I have ever read in my entire life. With probably the craziest last page of any superhero comic ever. There's not much you can do but go down from there. It certainly brings it to a logical close. But there's a certain part of me that wishes this series was actually going on, because it doesn't really feel like Warren Ellis closed the book on this.
Yeah, it was a fun series, and I feel like it could have gone more.
So many comments.
All right. Oh, man, sorry, guys. 76, number 5. Here's sometimes I have a problem with a series comes out and then goes away for a while, and then
this is the one about the trombones, right?
Yeah, and then it comes back, and it's been so long you kind of. It was tough to get back into. They had me. You had me, 76. I was completely on board. I loved it. Then you went away for a while. Then you tried to come back, and
You caught up with the year 2009. It's hard to get back.
A lot of comments. A lot of side comments.
Is that my voice? Yeah. Not. Fantastic Four number 571, second part in this crazy story arc where Reed Richards meets a million other Reed Richards who formed an order where they save the universe.
5.
There are many. I like this story a lot, though. I feel like Reed is acting so out of character. He put Sue Storm down in this issue in a way that was like, come on, man, he wouldn't do
Here's
that.
my theory. I'm just going to put this out there. My theory is this is a different universe's read. This is not
Really?
a 616 read. That's what I think.
I don't think so.
I have other evidence for it, but we don't have time. Invincible, number 66. Corey Walker working on Invincible is like peanut butter and chocolate, delicious together. I love this issue. So great. Peanut butter and chocolate.
I'm not into peanut butter and chocolate.
You can't eat
This is great.
caterpillars in
Focusing
space. That's all I'm saying.
prelude to the Viltrumite War. Invincible is back on track in my book.
Yeah, it's good. It's just no Invincible in the story.
Yeah,
Who
exactly.
cares?
Got one piece
I don't
of
even need
Invincible.
him.
Really?
I don't need him.
John-
Ellie the Alien.
John Constantine, Hellblazer, number 259, The Cottage. Peter Milligan and Simon Bisley doing the art. Absolutely fantastic. Really doing a great job continuing the story arc that's going on right now. Kind of a love interest for John Constantine. Just awesome. The art is fantastic. Really brings the writing to life and just fun. Great fun.
Zero Killer number 5 by Arvid Nelson. We had him on the live show, and he turned us onto the turned me onto the series, and
Turned you on.
he turned me on
No, this is
to
great.
this series. Love it. It's been a great 5 issues. Definitely worth picking up. It takes place in a universe where a lot of bad shit happened in '73, and what a year it was. Definitely pick it up.
Batwoman Detective Comics number 857. Look, it's come to my attention that a lot of you are not buying this. I feel like it's rats fleeing a sinking souffle, if you will, because this is as good as
It's
ever
not a
been.
Ratatouille reference.
Maybe.
I think it is.
No, not really.
Secretly.
It's a spin on rats fleeing a sinking ship instead of fleeing a sinking souffle. The souffle is still delicious even if it's sunk. It's just not quite as impressive.
So you're saying you should eat the souffle and die happy?
Who does this apply to, this
Yeah.
line of questioning?
Okay, basically what I'm saying is if you've given up picking this up for whatever reason, this is probably the best Bat book on the stands right now. James
Agreed.
Williams' art is brilliant, and I don't say that lightly.
It's very good. Definitely pick it up.
Dark X-Men, The Confession number 1. Really? Really? What a waste of an issue. You're going to tell me that your girlfriend has been keeping secrets, you've been keeping secrets from her, you finally confront her about it, and the only thing you're going to say, Scott Summers, is, I love you? Really? She's been a secret cabal the whole time. Behind your back.
I don't want to...
Don't waste an issue on talking it out. Or like, I picked this up and I was like, oh, this is going to be good. They're finally going to go at it. It's going to be crazy. We're really going to get all this stuff out.
I love this issue. I liked that they finally established the Cyclops White King relationship as like they actually love each other.
I'm
It's
sorry.
good.
No, I'm sorry. You should be talking about what you want to talk
So
about.
angry. What were you gonna say about that?
Oh, I was going to say not to rehash things from the last episode, but it's about the enduring power of the human heart.
Nice.
Wow.
Thank you. I agree. Superman Blackest Night number 2 of 3. This is the issue that officially made me fatigued on zombie people fighting
For me, I was
heroes.
the one before.
I just think, I mean, and it's not a bad issue. It's just like, all right, we get it. They're very hard to kill. What are we gonna do? Send your mother with a torch in a field against one of them? Maybe. I don't know.
Worst last page ever?
We need a turn here, Jeff Johns. What's the next? I know you didn't write that issue, but what's the next move with the Blackest Night characters?
Yeah, he's going to talk back any second now.
I can.
Last but not least, Dark Reign Made Men, focusing on some of the very, very, very much smaller characters during Dark Reign. There's one particularly badass page here in the Jack-o'-lantern story that was completely awesome. I totally loved a lot. But you guys, you demanded it. The Gamma Corps are back.
Ugh. Finally.
Finally.
Those are the characters, the only characters I truly identify with in comics, is the Gamma Corps.
Look,
Like,
here's what I
that's
wanna
the
say.
whole team.
I want to say the Gamma Corps series ended with them being like, we've got a lot of work to do. And you read that and you're like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
And then this
Go to
issue
sleep.
is the Gamma Corps are so badass, they single-handedly beat up Narvin Osborn, take him to his knees. He's like, I want you to be my team of elite assassins, okay? And they're like, all right, we got a lot of work to do. And again, I'm like, no, you don't. But I've been proved wrong, so we'll see what happens.
Here's my problem sometimes when you have a comic with a lot of different stories in it.
Wait,
if
can I
a couple
interrupt you really quickly for one thing? If you have a question for us, you can write us at Comic Book Club Live.
You went on a stupid rant.
Twitter.com/Comic Book Live, PopCultureShock.com/Comic Book Club, iTunes Comic Book Club Live, where you can download these very episodes of Pete.
Suck my balls, Alex.
If you want to hear the rest of Pete's rant, just go out your door. You can hear him if the moon is full.